We're back, bitches.
Welcome.
Some would say we're back in a hizzy.
I am Genital.
Psychadelicm.
Back at it again.
From our...
Damn, Psychadelicm.
From the basement.
With the white vans. Damn.
Those are shoes, right?
Well, I thought that they were cars.
They are as well. That's where I went in my mind. The first
Damn,
official. I was
with
like,
the white vans.
I think they're talking about shoes though when they say
No,
that,
I think
right?
they're talking about your dad's hearse.
Okay. But anyway, so yeah, we're broadcasting from my basement now.
Your new
I
basement.
have a basement.
You have a home.
And adjacent to us here is our wet bar.
It's a tri-level.
It's pretty sweet. What is queet anyway?
Queet is a sweet quiff.
We've been hanging out.
If you want to do that,
we've been hanging out before this podcast.
We have. Matt made a wonderful dinner: zucchini and chicken.
Yep.
Also some ham in there.
Chicken cordon bleu.
I don't think that's a thing.
It is. It's chicken with the ham and the Swiss cheese, and then the sauce.
What makes it cordon and bleu?
I think the ham, the Swiss cheese, and the sauce.
Oh, is that what cordon bleu means?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well,
I don't really know, but
we
we usually bake it when we make it.
You're the chef.
It's pretty good, but this time we did a recipe with doing it straight into the pan.
It was good.
It was good. It's always.
I even liked the. You know how you were like, well, if we cook the chicken not very much, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
it's hard
I
in the
like
pan
it with a
so
little bit.
Thick.
I like a chicken with a little bit of a crust. Like I like it to be a tiny bit crispy.
Yeah, I mean the crust is necessary if you're cooking in the pan because otherwise it's not going to be all the way done.
I like a little burnt, except for my bacon. I prefer limp bacon.
Nowadays, people are talking about pork. You can undercook it a bit and it's good.
Well, it's always been fine for me.
But chicken, I think you should still probably stay away from undercooking chicken.
Thanks to the Zika virus.
I haven't really been paying attention to that. Like I understand it's a thing.
Oh, it makes children have small heads.
It happened in Brazil, right?
It's not here too, but who the fuck cares?
I don't really know how worried to be about it. I feel like I should. Like Ebola, I wasn't worried about that. That wasn't anything to be worried about. I don't think I should be worried about Zika.
Those are third world problems. Yeah.
Zika seems to be third world as well.
It absolutely is.
Should I be worried about
Brazil? No, Brazil, which has the second highest murder rate in the world.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Next to Syria.
How many of those murders are soccer related?
I think 80% of them are gunshot related.
I hear about soccer related stuff because I referee, and the referees talk about stuff like that, and I guess...
Also your monthly contribution to FIFA.
Huh?
It was a joke. It didn't land.
Okay. Because I don't make monthly contributions.
I know you don't.
That's not how that works, but...
I know.
FIFA's kind of seems like it might be cleaning up. I see that the Sepp Blatter finally resigned.
Probably just as much as Volkswagen has.
And everybody else is getting in trouble for taking bribes and things like that. So it seems like it might be turning around. The soccer world might be
we'll see.
Healing. Not that it was ever in a bad shape. Like the governing body of soccer was corrupt and shitty. But
now we got the ladies saying they want equal pay.
And I'm
because
for that.
I had no idea that they made just as much or more as the men. Not that matters. They should probably be right
in the U.S. because the women's soccer, they do much better than the men's soccer.
It's different than female.
I was going to say female.
I hope that was a misstep.
I went ahead with women,
right?
Instead of female soccer, but women's soccer is.
But FEMA though also suffers.
I think, probably still. I haven't been paying attention to that either.
They're probably dealing with Zika.
I know that in the U.S. women's soccer is more popular because they're better. I think the women's team could probably beat the men's team. Men's team's not great. I think there's some coaching issues. But the women's team has won World Cups. The women's World Cups.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if you need to qualify that it was the women's World Cup, but they're on top of the
you
world.
You do to know what it is. If you said World Cup with the name of the soccer team, no one would know.
I don't think the women won this last one.
They were close, though. I know they were in it.
They get way closer than the men ever get.
Yeah.
Germany, though.
You were excited, though, weren't you? You watched the Women's World Cup.
Not much, no.
Or at least the...
No, see, women's soccer kind of turned me in the early days when Mia Hamm was playing. And
I loved her.
She would. I hated her. She would go down the field and she'd take it down the left side of the field, and she'd beat defenders, and then it's like, get the shot off with the left. But no, she would always try to turn it back to her right, and that's when she would lose it. It's like, stop playing around.
See, that's my problem. Every time I go to the left and then turn to the right, I'm just off.
Look, if you can't get the shot off with your left, don't go down the left side of the field. I don't know how much easier it could be.
Sneak attacks.
Go down the right.
It's sneak attacks.
It don't work. Because then you turn to the right and they take it from you. You got to get the shot off when you got the shot off. You can't wait for the perfect shot.
Considering you only make 3 fucking goals a game, well, yeah, that makes sense.
You got to be taking all the shots you can take. If the game is going to be close. It's always close. With soccer, you're going to win, 3-1, 4-1. I mean, Germany kind of stomped everyone with 7-1 wins. But what are you going to do? I mean, that's just silly. But
even their flag is aggressive.
It is a little aggressive.
It is. It's like gold, black, and red, right? Is Germany? That's an aggressive flag.
The way they've come back from that World War II thing that happened is pretty impressive.
Wait, what? What happened in World War II?
They were bad, very bad, and
Germany?
Yeah, they got beat up pretty bad, and the treaties were very not nice to them, as they shouldn't have been. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it was unfair.
I'd say 65% of their people were brainwashed.
Yeah, they were, and I mean, you could say that there's that mitigating factor, but at the same time, you lost, so gotta have, the noose gets tightened. But
that's what happens after a lose.
They are resilient motherfuckers. They turned it around. They're now like the strongest economy in Europe.
God, no! They're accepting immigrants.
It's insanity.
They're progressive.
Yeah, well.
They're doing well in the Eurozone.
Yeah, I mean,
Germany's on top of their game.
They don't talk about what happened in World War II.
I think the U.S. needs a Nazi thing to happen, and if Donald Trump happens, that's exactly what will happen. Is that after 8 years of bigotry and fascism and terribleism, we'll come out on top.
We need Donald Trump to be the candidate.
Well, that's the one that we deserve, and we have earned.
No, we need that, because every poll shows he can't win the general election. But yet his supporters still...
Here's trust polls.
Here's the thing, though. He doesn't have policies.
You can't trust... No, he has 0 policies. You cannot trust polls, though, Matt. Like, can I...
I know people...
May I remind you about Ralph Nader and Al Gore?
I don't... You can't remind me because I didn't know about it in the first place. I wasn't following politics back then.
There are people that won.
What'd they win?
General election, not the presidency. Correct.
Did Ralph Nader win the general election?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that.
Oh, wait, no. No, Al Gore did, though. Nader was an independent who did very well for an independent, but he's also he's a giant turd. He doesn't matter, but still.
And he supported Sanders?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
I'm pretty sure that happened.
I bet he does.
But yeah, Trump. I know people that support Trump.
Yeah.
I don't think they could tell me any of his policies.
I think everyone in our family... He doesn't have any. Right. I bet there's
He's got
people in our family...
He's got one, build a wall. That one he's pretty solid on. That he wants to build a wall. Every other question he gets asked, he deflects.
Mexicans pay for it,
somehow.
Which I don't know how you can make an entire country pay for something.
I think he's kind of come around on figuring that out with his talking and his words, because he has the best words.
He has 0.
He knows words.
No, he doesn't.
He knows words.
He doesn't. He
has the best words.
He knows about. He has a vocabulary of about 50 words.
Most of them are Trump and great.
Right.
So
make America
variations of those things.
America great again. When the fuck was it so great that we gotta make it that way again? You mean when we were racist, homophobic, xenophobic?
We still are.
Turds? I know. But, like, when the fuck weren't we those things?
It's fascinating.
Like, what exactly do you want to return to?
Here's the problem, though.
So many.
Trump,
here's one of the problems.
Cruz, Rubio. Now, I know Rubio's out, but...
I know. I am actually okay with Rubio or Kasich. I like Kasich. Yeah, wait, do you say Kasich or Kasich?
I was saying Kasich, but I'm hearing Kasich.
I know. That's why I'm up and down. I was Kasich. Or no, I was Kasich before. Now I'm like, wait a minute, I've heard some people say Kasich.
I don't know. I want to hear him say it, but I also don't want to hear him say it because I don't care what he has to say. I would actually have to listen to what Kasich says. So, no, but the problem is
He's just your run-of-the-mill Republican that you could get by for 4 or 8 years and just be okay with.
I find that Bernie supporters and Trump supporters have some things in common. There's common ground, not policy-wise and not
anti-establishment.
Political. Yeah, definitely that. Like, the Trump supporters are strangely awake to the fact that the political parties are bullshit and that the Republicans are going to pick their own nominee,
which I'm
regardless
sure
of whether
you're
the people
happy
want Trump or
about
not.
because you've been anti-bipartisan for a very long time.
Yes. So I think this is important for America because the people in the Republican Party are waking up to the fact that their party is fucking them and is bullshit and not doing anything and that it needs to be fixed. And the people in the Democratic Party are waking up with Bernie and seeing that things need to be fixed. I think you, obviously with Bernie you get a lot of independents coming in, becoming
absolutely.
Democrats for Bernie.
Well, you get your Ron Paul independents, you get your Ralph Nader independents.
See, I think you might be right because I was a Ron Paul supporter.
We all were until he started talking about fucking going back to just coins and shit.
No, that's like a good thing though. But
no, it's fucking stupid. No one can fucking handle 50 pounds of goddamn gold in their goddamn pocket.
Well, they should though.
No,
he sticks.
Won't. They
the
won't.
thing about Ron
okay?
Paul is he sticks to his guns on his. He's got an ideology.
No, he is unweathered. I will give him that.
He's
which
just
is
clinging
respectable.
to. But the problem with that ideology is for it to work, we need a complete reset. There's no way.
We need
there's
our
no way to
own
make
goddamn
that work.
island. Same with most of these. Same with the Bernie Sanders, though. Like, you know...
Right, but that thing is that there's like 88% of the House seats are up for re-election in the cycle as well. So, I mean, it's not... You can't say that, okay, so you get a Democrat at the White House, they can't do anything, it's Republican control. Yeah, it's Republican control now. But
right now,
if you go down the ticket and fix it as well...
Right.
You can make some progress.
Well,
especially if they start listening to the fucking people.
Here's the actual problem. Is that we can't get Americans to vote.
That is a problem.
It's a huge problem.
It's a very real problem.
Because all of these Trump supporters are voting.
Okay,
I don't even know how they know how to find out where their polling place is.
Right, it's very strange.
Because...
if I bring it back to the Trump, Cruz, Rubio, when they're doing the primaries, and obviously we now know that primaries are meaningless because the parties are just going to pick the candidates regardless of what happens.
It kind of seems that way now.
Both sides, it's amazing. But when the primaries are happening and Trump's winning, he's winning like 40%, 41%, and with Rubio and Cruz in there, they were taking the other 2/3. So now that it's just Cruz and Trump, it's getting a little tricky. Because that, the Rubio support is going, it's coming back. There's Kasich as well, but come on.
He's out.
I mean, he's negligible at this point. But
yeah.
Rubio dropping out really hurt me. Hurt me bad because the only way that I feel we can avoid a Cruz candidate, I mean, and I don't know how you feel about this, but to me, if it's Cruz or Trump on that ticket, it's got to be Trump. Cruz is terrifying. I'm terrified of Cruz. Trump is crazy.
Literally terrified of both. Rubio would have been the person that I was like, you know what, I can be okay with this guy.
Yeah, he might be okay.
Like, I would be...
Seems kind of moderate.
We would literally be fine.
Like, he might listen
if he
to
was...
people.
Right. Well, and
he
he's not just a
things,
giant asshole.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually a... Like, I can look at him and think, like...
And Cruz is allegedly the Zodiac Killer, so...
Allegedly, right.
I don't need that kind of heat. So.
Right. No, I think he's a totally different kind of serial killer than a Zodiac killer. But
I love the internet.
I hate it.
I love it.
But he was one of the few. Rubio was like the person that I was thinking I could be okay with that guy, And depending on who was the Democratic nomination, I would even consider voting for Rubio because he's not just the biggest dickbag in the world like the rest of them. I can't believe how big of assholes the people that we have to vote for are. Hillary Clinton, well, she's certainly the most qualified to be president.
I don't know that that's true.
she's got the most experience.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, she does.
That's not true.
Yeah, well,
Bernie's been in Congress far longer.
Congress doesn't mean shit.
It does. It's elected office.
It does not mean shit.
He's held an elected position longer.
I agree.
Than she has.
But look at all the shit that she's done. What has Bernie gotten accomplished? Unfortunately, not that much, except for his own state.
He's the amendment king in Congress. He's passed more laws by amendment than any other congressperson.
I am anti-state. I'm a big Fed person.
I'm not talking about state, though. He's passed more laws by amendment than any other congressperson. He's the amendment king. So he does his job as a congressperson, as a senator, as a House representative.
On our soil. Job.
Well, what did Hillary do not on our soil?
Everything else.
Benghazi, Libya.
Yeah, I was going to say all that, yeah.
She's caused havoc wherever she's gone. Just destroyed the world
anyway,
in her wake. Does that give her more like Hitler?
Well, it does.
Hitler did a lot of bad. Is he a better candidate than...
He had a lot of experience.
And then he didn't, though. He was a soldier, and then...
Experience.
And then he kind of just...
That's just what you call
rode his charisma into the office.
Charisma, motherfucker didn't... Well, I don't know.
Hitler had a crap ton of charisma.
How was that? I don't think he... Because I look at that and I'm like, I wouldn't have fallen for that.
Maybe. But the people in Germany were hurting at the time.
I literally
look
a super German.
A little bit.
I look pretty German.
Yeah, I think it's very disingenuous to say that Hillary has more experience.
I think she does.
I don't think that's a factual statement.
I really do think she does, though.
Although
I would not statement. Like her to be... I think she's the most qualified to be president.
It's not true.
As...
She's been the closest to the office.
What we have had.
That's not true at all.
I don't think she's earned it or deserved it.
No, it's not about earning or deserving. It's more of the same. With Hillary, it's more of the same. It's stay the course. And that's basically what she's touting now. Do we want to upend everything? You want to stay the course ain't working, homie. I mean, where's that hope and change?
I'm not arguing with that. I am not arguing that at all.
Obama's a warmonger. She's a warmonger.
She's a
They're
piece
all fucking
of shit.
Warmongers.
She's a liar and a piece of shit. Which I think qualifies you to be president of the United States. I don't think it does.
I don't think it should.
No, I agree with that. It should not.
I don't think it does, though. I think it's those attitudes. And this is the problem.
I'm not voting for Hillary.
I know, but this is the problem with people. Mm-hmm. You know, I hear Democrats, say things like, "Yeah, Bernie's great, but he doesn't have a chance, so I'm voting for Hillary." It's like, well, not with an attitude like that. He doesn't have a chance.
No, I don't think that's the same attitude that I'm saying.
No, it's not. But that's what I'm hearing in the world, I guess, in my small
absolutely.
World.
Yeah, no, people think that
People think Bernie's great.
They're underestimating him.
And he's the best.
For sure.
But Hillary's the safe bet. Like, what? That's not how we get what we want. I don't agree
with that at all.
That's not how
I just think she's
happens.
most like the other presidents that we've had.
Yeah, which is not what we need.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing.
It's this attitude that it's going to be Hillary. It's a foregone conclusion. And it's like, it doesn't have to be.
Well, see,
we don't have to settle.
I literally don't know anyone that's voting for Hillary. I know people that are voting for Trump, and I know people that are voting for Bernie. By the way, have you checked to make sure that you're registered?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah. I even updated my voter. God damn it, that's going to be on the podcast.
Shut up, cuckoo clock. It's straight up from Germany, though.
It is, but it's light activated, so it doesn't go off when it's dark, but we turn on the lights. Anyway, yeah, no, I even updated my voter registration when I moved just to make sure I would be able to vote.
It's the same district.
Well, it's not the same polling place.
You're not up here off of...
It's the same district and everything. It's not the same polling place. I just wanted to make sure that we're kosher. I don't know.
Where it used to be was up right in front of Fart Hill Downs. At the
Lutheran was where I was. And in the old neighborhood, I was at Lutheran High School.
And now
I'm at Wilson St. Pierre.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if that would have mattered. I don't want to take any chances, okay? If I don't change my address...
checked. It does not matter for me.
And I fucking go over to Lutheran and try to vote.
As long as your name matches, they're fine.
Yeah, but maybe they find out later. Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
No, if you're black, it wouldn't matter a lot.
They find out later, you moved and you didn't update, but I'm still in the same district, the same voting. I'm still voting for the same people.
It's fine.
Still,
it's good to check.
It's still Andre Carson and whatever. I tried to look up the people I was supposed to vote. And then I looked up the people running against Andre Carson. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no hope.
You might as well.
I mean, he's not bad, I guess, but there's not a better option. I need better options, and I looked at the other two, and they had spelling errors in their campaign materials,
How do you
and I can't deal with
feel
that.
in general about the voting process?
Like, is it good or bad? Like, I've never had any issues with it, but it's obviously going poorly in other states.
I've never thought about it too much until the last two presidential elections. And I definitely have noticed gerrymandering living in
no, that's a thing. But here's the thing. How do you feel about, shit, I lost it.
See, I also don't like having to declare a party.
Well, you don't have to in Indiana.
In primary, you do.
No, you don't have to declare a party. You only get to pick one ballot.
That's declaring
It's not
a party.
declaring.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but you can't
That
vote for both the
literally-
Republicans and the Democrats. That's silly.
I think that you should be able to vote to do that because, like, it's
then you're not being true to what you would vote for.
No, it's due process. It's saying, like, okay, if Donald Trump was going to be on the Republican ticket, I would vote for Hillary.
But you don't have to register as a Democrat or register as a Republican.
You shouldn't have to register as either one of those in all states,
right, but
period.
you don't have to here, which is blowing my mind. Because this is a clearly red state. I would think that they would make you register as one or the other, but apparently they haven't got around to that, so yeah. Well, because I looked into it, because I was like, do I have to register as a Democrat to vote for Bernie?
Republican leaflets all the time, because when I was an idiot child, I voted Republican.
I don't get leaflets at all. I don't know what that means, but I know what
you don't
leaflet
get
is,
shit in the mail from candidates. I do.
It's weird.
Maybe Republicans only spend money on leaflets.
I looked into whether I could declare myself an independent. No, you cannot.
Definitely not independent. Yeah. There's no three parties.
It's important to well, independent's not a party, but
no, it's a party.
It's not, but
yes, it is.
It's important to look into the laws in your state to figure out whether you can or cannot vote in the primary. I think it's important for people. Just send that out to the podcast world.
I think that you knew that, though, 8 years ago.
What do you mean? I didn't vote in the primary 8 years ago.
Oh,
I did not.
Okay.
I couldn't have cared less whether it was Clinton or Obama. It didn't. Neither one of them did anything for me, and I didn't think one was more evil than the other at the time.
You weren't necessarily a Democrat or a Republican.
No, I was certainly not. I was very libertarian back then.
Yeah, full blown.
Yeah, but Gary Johnson doesn't have a fucking shot in hell. The reality sets in at some point.
Is that who you were for? I thought it was...
For president?
Yeah.
He was the libertarian candidate, so yeah.
I thought that was Ron Paul.
That's
Or was
who I
that
voted
4
for.
years ago?
No, 4 year. Well,
Ron
Paul was running
4
Republican.
Years ago? Yeah, he switched. 8 years ago, he
tried to get in.
He was Democrat.
The Republican Party shut him out.
Yeah,
so
it
happens.
All of them do.
I think
Paul Ryan's doing a decent job as speaker, don't you think?
I mean, he's towing the party line.
He's better than John Boehner. That's how it's pronounced, Boehner.
It's definitely Boehner. Let's not play
Anytime
into what he wants
orange,
you
it's Boehner
to think. I mean, that name is Boehner every day of the week.
Just
call it like it is.
Same, the Boehner Center.
It's like Koch brothers. It's Cock.
It's Koch brothers.
Let's not pretend it's not Cock.
No.
Let's go ahead and call it what it is.
We'll call a spade.
Yeah.
Every day of the week.
Boehner, Cock.
Boehner and Cock.
Wiener.
It's spade.
Yeah. It is. Names are names. You can't just change the pronunciation so that you don't sound like a genital. I don't.
That's my name.
Yeah. No, but 8 years ago I didn't vote in a primary. I couldn't have cared less to get out of my fucking house and go vote. It was a hassle for sure, and so I wasn't down with it. And plus, at that time I wasn't a Democrat, so I didn't care to have a voice.
Are you a Democrat
who was going
now?
to be. No. I'm a Bernie-crat, as they say. I like that that's becoming a thing.
I don't like that at
I like
all.
Bernie. I want Bernie to win.
Yeah, I know you like Bernie.
After
Because you should. Most people with hearts and feelings should like Bernie.
After this election, if Bernie's not in, I will go back to not being a Democrat. But for all intents and purposes, for now, I'm a Democrat. I don't agree with the Democrat Party.
I believe it's pronounced intensive purposes.
Intense and purposes.
I know. That was a throwback to an old podcast. Right. When I revealed that I thought it was intensive purposes.
Make sure we get that correct.
Idiot.
No, did you see the birdie thing?
I did.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God. Almost made me
so
start believing in Jesus Christ himself. If magical. Bernie wasn't a goddamn Jew.
That's my line. No, Jesus
I was like...
Ooh, can we segue into Jesus now? Because here's the thing I learned. I learned this. That wasn't his name. Jesus.
I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure everything you know about Jesus was not accurate. I am positive that.
Jesus' name was Yeshua.
Like Joshua?
Like Joshua.
Which means Jesus in Hebrew?
No, it doesn't mean Jesus anyway.
It literally means Jesus.
No, his name was Yeshua, which
is
anglicized
Jesus.
would have been Joshua.
Jesus fucking fake.
But, and to translate it to Latin and Greek, they went with Jesus, because they don't have the proper way to say Yeshua. So they went with Jesus, and then that got translated, and now it's Jesus. And we just stick with Jesus, even though we know. This isn't a disputable. We know his name was Yeshua, according to the ancient Hebrew text. And yet we haven't changed it back.
All of it.
Why would we call our Lord by the wrong name, willfully?
Why would you say you can't eat meat on Fridays? Why would you say
it's more of a
men shouldn't lie with other men? How do you
Old
think
Testament.
that...
Those had very...
few things to do with Jesus, I understand.
No. The Old Testament, though, those laws were meaningful at the time, because the Jewish leaders needed the people to continue to procreate and create more Jews. And two men can't procreate.
So fewer faggots?
Two men can't procreate. So it was important to make the people think that they needed to
just adopt.
Not with each other. So procreation is important for species to contincontinue to exist,
when there's
especially
not 7.5 billion
Jews.
Right.
There weren't 7.5 billion back then.
I know, like only 144,000.
And pork back then, often you got trichinosis by eating it and died. So don't eat pork. So it's good for the religious leaders to tell the dummies to just wash your hands before eating. Okay, God said do that, so do that, so we don't keep dying.
So they just made shit up.
Yeah, basically. Don't eat pork, and the real reason is because you'll die. But the reason you're going to believe is because God said don't do that. So just stop eating pork. What else? We got mixed clothing. I don't know why that one, but I'm sure there was a good reason for it. But
yeah.
Then the gay thing was obviously no procreation, so you need to keep more Jews coming into the program, and it wasn't really adoption back then.
It's more like a pyramid scheme.
You kept all the kids you had.
It was a pyramid.
Just had them.
Pyramid.
But dudes couldn't.
It was a literal pyramid.
But it's unnecessary now. Obviously, we've got plenty of people on the planet.
More than enough.
So
really.
Gays really need to just stay gay and together.
And adopting gabies.
Yeah, I mean, they need to adopt. There's lots of... I mean, if we're not going to let people get abortions, we should probably let gay people adopt the babies that happen.
They can't get aborted, right. The ones that nobody wants.
Okay, good. Well, people want them. We just won't let them have them.
Well, a lot of gay people want their own child for whatever reason. I don't, Well, I was talking with your wife earlier that I think it's selfish for anybody to have a child without adopting right now. If you want a kid so bad, go get one.
Yeah, well, it's a biological thing, though.
I know. I don't understand, though, why...
A lot of us are driven by biology to have children.
Totally.
It's a...
But there's orangutans that adopt rats. Like, why
they
can't
shouldn't do that.
You...
It's not okay.
Why can't you grab a kid that
why do you call that
doesn't
adopting?
have love?
I think the orangutans have pets, pet rats. I have a pet dog. I didn't adopt the damn thing. I could put it out of its misery anytime.
A lot of people adopt dogs. I think that was a bad analogy on your part.
Right, but
however,
I have a pet dog.
There are millions of children in America that don't have homes. I don't know. It might be maybe hundreds of thousands. I don't know. I don't know.
Like 10. There's probably 10 of them.
I'd say 10 total.
10 total.
Well, then I'm not going to argue with you.
Because the rest of them are living in orphanages, which is a home.
They provide excellent sources of learning how to become janitors.
They eat. That's for damn sure.
Slop.
Yeah.
Out of the trough.
They get fed.
They do get fed. That's true.
And watered.
Yeah. Right.
It's important.
So, anytime you're wanting to have a child, just go to your local kennel and
it's not a thing.
Adopt a child.
Dogs aren't people.
No, but people are dogs.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. So your next kid, you really should adopt.
I don't want to adopt a kid.
Why?
I just don't want to.
Why?
I don't want to.
Why do you want to have another kid then? Do you want to have another kid?
Meh, I could take it or leave it. It could be fun. This one's fun.
Yeah, that one's fun.
Plus, I want to
Not
bless the
too
world.
bright, though.
I want to bless the world with
joking.
my progeny. Because obviously,
No, the
children
world
that come from
shan't
me
be blessed
would be
by...
much better than children that come from anyone else. So, there's that to take into consideration.
I fucking hate you so.
It would be better for another spawn of me to be out there than for me to take on someone else's spawn.
God, I wish your mom was pro fucking choice so much.
It's just that my genes
think of how
are
easier
superior.
your mother would have had it.
I'm a genius. It's important to pass those genes on.
Geniuses often become sociopaths and serial killers.
It's very important that we exist. Great balancers.
Okay, this isn't deer
Are you arguing that there's
population control.
Are you arguing that there's overpopulation and at the same time arguing that I shouldn't kill people?
Absolutely. Same reason
Seems
why you're
counterintuitive.
probably pro execution, but also pro life.
I'm pro-choice. I wouldn't have an abortion.
Oh, wait, no.
I wouldn't want Deborah to have an abortion, but I think that that's not our choice to make for other people. But I also wish that people should be killed.
For her?
No.
Okay.
No, but she won't have an abortion.
But
and I think that if I'm going to live with somebody and be married to them, we should have the same. Yeah, absolutely.
See?
I'm not pro-life. I just said I'm not pro-life.
Isn't that weird, though, how, like, that's totally...
I believe in separation of church and state. Just because I don't think I should have to kill people on death row doesn't mean I don't think they should probably get killed. I think it works. Now, Deborah says that studies show that death penalty does not work. But
it does
that
not.
blows
It
my
is
mind.
not a deterrent.
It's the only thing that keeps me from killing people is the thought that I'll go get the death penalty.
No, the only thing that keeps you from killing people is from... Thank you. I appreciate it. Is hell.
No, really, I don't believe in hell.
It is... that's new. Do you know that it takes like 20 years for you to get dead on death row?
It's boring as fuck in there.
No, it isn't.
It is, though.
No.
It probably stinks.
You stink already.
Yeah, I do, but I don't want it to stink more.
And you actually don't hate working out.
I can
And
go
you like
places
to sleep.
Here.
You don't go that many places.
I go to lodge.
You'll have a phone there. And you'll probably have internet and books.
I can't be in the lodge if I'm in jail. For murder.
You'll figure it out. You'll
my own lodge in
you'll
jail.
have your own. You'll be the own worshipful master of the bitches.
I mean, I wouldn't be recognized. It would be a clandestine
I
lodge.
really don't like it when you're doing that because your arms used to be twice as big. Podcast world, let me tell you, Matt Warland, cut that.
It doesn't matter.
Cut.
FBI already knows who I am.
Idiot
Being
over
watched.
here used to weigh about 60, 80 pounds more
80
than he does right now. And his arms used to be way fatter. And now they're thin, and it's weird. And I don't like it. And I'm looking at him right now. I can't get behind it. Just can't.
Well, I can't get behind them being fat like they were. That was weird.
Oh, well, you started out thin.
I did.
You were thin when we were kids.
I was very thin.
I remember.
I was scrawny at some point.
Oh, no, you were filth. Just pure, unadulterated, puny filth.
But now, much better.
I think you are at a manageable size.
I think I need to get smaller though still, but my the thing is I keep working out and I get muscle. But at some point, once I've lost enough weight, I then want to stop working out so that muscle can deteriorate and go away as well, and I can be
I think that you could add to what you have right now and still look pretty decent.
No, I look good, but...
Well, I wouldn't say good, but you look healthy.
I wouldn't mind weighing much less. Another 50 pounds or so off would be fine.
50?
Yeah.
You think? Oh,
yeah, because
God,
I'd be at 180.
30, you'd look
I think
fucking
180 would be good. I wouldn't be scrawny at
no,
180.
but
At 180,
you look good when you're athletic.
but
though.
even in high school, though, at 180, I was starting to be a little pudgy. I had a little bit of a belly coming at me.
Well, maybe it's the clothes that you wear then, because like you couldn't really see your stomach, but like the rest of you looked athletic.
I wore a little baggy clothes back then.
Plus, like you're what, like 6 foot?
No, I
5'10"?
wish 5'9". Yeah.
I'm 5'10". There's no way that you're.
You're taller
5'9".
than me. Yeah. We could stand up right now. Yeah.
Am I taller than you?
Yeah.
Really?
You're absolutely taller than me. If only by an inch, you're still taller than me.
Oh.
Certainly. We could stand up if you'd like.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
I could show you.
If you want to feel emasculated, that's fine.
I mean, I go through life feeling that way. I've accepted it, and I'm good with it.
Yeah. No, you've accepted many things about yourself.
I want to start wearing kilts. I think that's my gateway.
I really want you to start wearing kilts. I'm
wanna
into
get some
that.
kilts.
I want to start wearing an eye patch. Do you have a goddamn eye patch?
It's part of a mask, but yeah, more or less.
Okay, Matt, this is not an eye patch.
No, it
this
is.
is a G-string.
It's not. It's not at all. It goes with this mask from an anime. This goes like here, and then that goes around the eye, and it's wicked cool.
Matt, this is not from an anime. This is this is
an anime.
This is no
Tokyo Ghoul.
This is BDSM.
Tokyo Ghoul, listeners, look it up. Ken Kaneki. Look up him, and you'll see. This
Also,
mask.
listeners / viewers, look up BDSM.
It doesn't look good when I wear it, so I don't wear it. But I bought it at the anime convention.
Help me put this on. So help me, help.
I mean, just try to put it over your head first. I mean, you probably need to do something about the ponytail or bun. I don't know what the fuck you call it.
I don't.
I also don't care.
I don't call it
All right, well, you continue doing
hair.
that. I gotta put some water in my
literally
bourbon
call it hair.
because I'm trash.
So, have I told you about how twice a year I get this thing where my eye leaks?
That's weird. What does that mean?
It means that my sinuses are huge a couple times a year.
And your eye leaks.
My eye leaks.
What does it leak?
Saline.
Yeah, see, you got it. You didn't need help.
Do I look good?
Well, you got an eye patch on.
So good.
Sure.
Well, 2 times a year or so, sometimes 3, my eye will leak for a couple of days at a time because my sinus...
What does it leak? Tears?
Saline, tears, things that come out of your eyeball.
This isn't like allergy stuff? Like
Yes, it absolutely is allergy stuff.
That's pretty normal. What the fuck are you
No,
telling me?
it
Like it's
leaks.
Not normal?
My eye cries
That's
for
gross.
3 or 4 days.
You're gross.
That's semi-normal. Something like 12,000 people have it.
That's not normal then. That's a very low number. There are 3 million people in America.
350 million.
300
Close
million.
to
12,000 is
3
million.
million.
Nowhere near.
No, but neither is 3
normal.
million.
Yeah, even if 3 million people had leaky eyes, that wouldn't be near normal.
Anyway, there's some of us out there in the world.
Are there any in Indiana besides you?
Like 2. And they live in the farm. Anyway, I get leaky. I call it leaky eye syndrome.
Okay.
A couple times a year, where my
LES.
eye just like
With
starts LES, starts LESing all over the place, and I have to wear a patch on my eye. And so now I'm like, God, I think an eye patch. Do I look decent with an eye patch?
I'm a big fan of eye patches.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We got a counterpart in Illinois who has an eye patch, probably from a horrible accident or something. But I think it looks cool
Not
as fuck.
from LES.
No.
You should ask them. I
Like,
bet
yo,
it's.
dude,
I
that
bet
eye patch
it's
is fucking
LES.
bitching.
No, I like it a lot. So, but
I'd wear it if it didn't mess
works
with my
as
depth
well.
perception.
Oh no, I've accepted that I just won't have depth perception in my life.
There are too many cons to the eye patch look.
Too many
Looks
pros.
cool as fuck. Can't see for shit. It's just like smoking.
Driver?
Very cool. Cancer.
None of those seem like cons.
They're cons, mate. Looking cool is not a con. That was the pro. See, I'm doing pros first and then cons second.
Okay, respective.
So,
got it.
Smoking, cool, cancer.
Cool.
So cool is the pro.
Cool is a
Cancer
pro.
is the con.
Cancer
Cancer
is
outweighs
also
the cool. Cancer is not cool.
Cancer's pretty
I
cool.
think we need to take a stance on this.
I don't actually think cancer is cool. If I ever get cancer, I'm literally just going to kill myself.
Oh, let's go ahead and get you on the record with the Alzheimer's thing.
Anyway,
Not gonna do it, huh?
dream job. I don't know if
Don't really
I've
want me to
mentioned
kill ya.
this before. Dream job would be pirate dragon.
Pirate dragon?
Yep.
Like you drag pirates around?
No, like I am a dragon.
That's
like
not real.
a mythological creature.
It's a myth. Much like my god,
But
you
a
would say.
pirate. Right, correct. Pirate dragon. Dream job. Arr!
That's the definition of a dream job since it's not reality based.
Well, I don't really think reality exists, so.
Do you think we're in a simulation?
No.
Have you ever considered the simulation theory?
Matrix theory?
No. That's silly.
That's the same thing.
It's not really.
No, I mean, I've thought about it for about 3 seconds, and I was like, well, no. I mean, are you even here?
So what happens if you get Alzheimer's? I really want this on the record.
Okay, so, I hope that I would get
For my future legal defense.
tested early. Not tested. We don't have Alzheimer's in my family or dementia in my family that I know of. I mean, we've gone crazy pretty early, but
I mean, yeah.
Schizophrenic and psychotic.
I think we could say you don't have Alzheimer's in your
that.
family.
Anyway,
But let's
right,
not go
correct.
the distance on the dementia.
Correct. We don't have that.
Because I know your mom and your
I know yours too.
little nuts.
We're fucked. We are fucked.
No, mine's the fun kind of crazy.
Not always.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with your parents a lot.
Those adoptive parents.
Oh, that's
To
true.
bring that back
That's
around.
True.
Mark is fucked.
Oh, Mark. God damn.
The other ones are pretty normal.
God damn.
And not Trump supporters, as far as I know. It's very possible they are. They seem to be deflecting on those questions I ask.
Oh, poor Mark.
But yeah, my
Anyway.
parent, the parents Jenna is talking about are Trump supporters. Just
I may
happening.
have swayed them.
They don't think you can.
I tried. And you know what? They seem to understand what I was saying.
I feel like the more I talk shit about Hillary, the closer I get to that swaying point. But I think we can all agree that Hillary's bad.
Well, who cares?
Which is an unfortunate thing.
It's always easy to hate a woman, isn't it?
It is. They're very hateable.
Just always
you
is.
folk.
Us folk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I've watched a few Alzheimer's / dementia documentaries.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Those are depressing.
Yeah, no.
I don't watch depressing things.
It's like the worst. Oh, I love depressing
You
shit.
should stop because you're kind of depressed, and that it might be because you're watching depressing things.
No, I don't think. I think
might be
my
a
life
factor.
is depressing and things that I like are depressing. But what's
That's a
wrong
problem.
with that? Why
It
is
makes
that a
you
problem?
depressed.
So what?
So you're mopey.
Is that an issue?
You don't do the podcast and come hang out.
Is that sad for you?
Yeah,
Oh,
because my friend has a shitty life.
are we having a real moment?
Let's not do that.
Okay. We'll move past it. I'll take that as what I think it is and love it and cherish it forever. But anyway, if I find out that I have dementia or Alzheimer's, I will schedule a date to kill myself.
They won't let you kill yourself. You won't remember to kill yourself.
That's the thing. You schedule it ahead of time.
I'm offering to help.
Oh, you're going to...
Yeah, I will kill you. I just need you on the record saying you want to die.
Oh, absolutely.
So that if I get caught,
kill me now.
I go back to the podcast and be like, look, she said she wanted to die.
Kill
This is my
me
defense,
now.
jury of my peers, which I have none.
I am your only peer and you've killed me. So what are you going to do? Seriously, kill me. Kill me now. I don't give a shit.
That'll kill you now. You still have use to me.
Oh, why don't you talk about some nerdy shit while I find a Craigslist creep?
Okay. Do you need the Wi-Fi password? Because you might not be getting good signal down here. You might also, because there's a window over there. I don't know. I don't know how the signal is down here. I'm on...
Oh, wouldn't it be great if it was awesome?
Our Wi-Fi is...
Okay, actually, it looks like I'm getting pretty good signal down
pretty
here.
Okay.
You know what,
Nerdy
though?
shit. I went to an anime convention in Indiana. That's cool.
So, it's kilt time.
All right.
Let's talk about your kilt.
I just wonder what kilts. Is this the
It's
acceptable
very
skirt?
freeing. It's super freeing.
Well, it's also the acceptable skirt.
Also, it's sexy. Schoolgirl.
It is. Also, it's the acceptable skirt.
Schoolgirl.
Dudes who wear kilts get mad if you call them skirts, and I'm like, it's a skirt. I don't...
Literally a skirt.
I don't know how
There's
it's not a skirt.
Yeah.
I don't know in what world you think you can convince me it's not a skirt. It's
I
a
will
kilt.
let
It's a
you
skirt.
know, as a skirt wearer.
Yes.
I found out yesterday, and I have found out many, many times that it's super nice not to wear panties when you're wearing a skirt. It's the greatest fucking
I'll try not to wear
feeling in the world.
panties.
Right. Except when it's windy.
And then what?
Well, and then a lot of people that aren't paying to see your shit get to see your shit.
I don't think that's the same way it works with kilts, though.
I
They're
think
heavier.
it's both. I think it's both. I think there are just as many men and women.
We didn't find a Craigslist creep, did we?
Oh, I didn't look. Keep talking.
Okay.
I'll
So
find one.
I want to admit to getting into Marianas Trench. Not the thing in the ocean, but the band.
Well, right, because it's not Marianas Trench.
What is
it? It's something else's trench. It's not Marianas.
No, it is.
Look it up.
It is okay. I can look.
I
it up
don't
while
think
we're
it's
recording.
Mariana.
You don't think so?
No.
I thought it was.
Something trench. I don't think it's Marianas. It could be, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. The Mariana Trench, or Marianas Trench, is the deepest part of the world's oceans. It is located in the western Pacific Ocean to the east of the Mariana Islands.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So I was just wrong. That's neat.
As usual, you gotta stop doubting me. I'm always right. Anyway, but I'm into the band because of I went to an anime convention and I watched a lot of AMVs because they had an AMV contest, and one of them was Contest Trolling 101, using the song from Marianas Trench, Pop Music 101, and
Sure.
it used that song, which I really dug that song, and I learned that I really liked that song. I looked at who made it, and I watched all their videos 1,000 times. But in that video, it's a pop-up video, which is cool, because they took it back. And
Pop-up video.
Yeah, and they put a bunch of anime in there, and they basically showed you how to make a contest-winning AMV. Well, not showed you, they told you what you need to put in it. Lots of lip-syncing, action scenes, stuff for the fangirls, things like that. But it's funny, because Pop Music 101, the song, makes fun of... Well, not makes fun of, but takes a nice... funny look at making pop music. He's basically, the song, the lyrics are basically telling you how to make a pop music song that'll, soar up the charts and shit. Just using hacky shit that he does. And so in the anime music video, they, the pop-ups were about how to, guarantee a hit at an anime convention with your AMV by putting in lip syncing.
That's Layla in the lake that you live on.
Huh. She's dead.
She's still alive.
Well, you don't know that for a fact right now.
Wow.
But anyway, I'm fully aware that Marianas Trench is trash music. I know it in my soul, but I love it. I love it. I posted a thing on Facebook today.
Know your own truth. Know your truth.
Know your truth.
Know your
What's
truth.
that from?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it matters to me. I know it's from a thing. What's it from?
Anyway, you want to hear a couple of Craigslist people?
Yeah, let's do Craigslist Creep.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, we actually have music that I cut in. Yeah, I know it's been a while since we've done a podcast.
Well, it also has
But you don't
been a
have to
while
do it
since you
yourself.
cut it in.
I mean, Well, yeah, but last time we did Craigslist Creep, I cut it in. I always cut
did?
it in. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's part of my editing process. I mean, I listen to the whole fucking thing, cut out parts where you say names of people, cut out
like
dead
yours?
space. Yeah, well, not mine. I leave mine in, but I cut out dead space. I try to
Your
I sync it
hair
up.
looks fucking awesome right now.
I make it sound more like we know what we're doing
You
instead
know what I
of
should
dead
do
spaces.
is take a photo of you because you actually look decent, like a well,
I always look decent.
not a fact, but you look like someone. Okay, maybe not. Oh God.
Are we doing Craigslist Creeps, or are you just?
No.
How close do you gotta be? You trying to get like my pores?
No, but I just don't want you to look like pure fucking shit. Because what you have going on right now could be construed as hot.
It's usually that way.
It's
Hot.
almost never that way.
I'm an extremely sexy beast.
You are not.
I have it on good authority.
By what? Your wife?
Yeah. Are we doing Craigslist Creep? Or is that
I really just want you to see this one thing.
I was trying to remind you
saved
that
this
I cut
for
in
you.
the music, and I definitely cut out stuff. And see, and that's the ending. Yeah, so we're not done yet. You usually do that, and I leave that in.
I just wish that we could show this photo
Of what?
of this Craigslist Creep. Because it makes it way better.
Facebook page.
Oh, no, I captured it.
Yeah, you could post it to the Facebook page.
Well, I mean, you could.
You have a smartphone in front of you.
Is this what you call, is this
Yes.
technically smart?
You can get on Facebook with that phone. I know you don't get on Facebook with that phone, but you could.
Okay.
And then you could go to the page and you could just send me the fucking photo.
Okay. All right. Let me just read this to you. Single, 6 years, needs some attention, must be an attractive female. Male for woman,
okay.
Lebanon. This is a misconnection. Probably should have been.
Misconnections.
It should not have been a misconnection.
I won't love it.
My ideal / dream woman is a blonde with green, blue, or brown eyes.
Green, blue, brown. Okay.
That pretty much covers
almost
all the eyes. Tall, like 5'7", 18 to 50.
5'7" is not tall.
It's not tall at all. That's average.
Okay. My ideal woman is any woman. And
Right.
short.
Any
I'm short woman.
well hung. Your pick must included. Yours gets mine. I can travel if you pick me up. Or I can host depending on schedule. Period. And then this is the photo. When you reply to that,
He's special ed.
Special ed.
Well hung. He's well hung though.
Oh no, that's
Genital.
evident.
Genital.
Evident.
He's well hung. That's very important. It may be the most important thing. He might be, retarded.
I should have saved the one that I thought might have been for me.
That would have been good.
I should have saved that, but I didn't, and it's gone now. Here's one called Motivational Spankings.
Nice. That's promising.
Male for woman, indie.
Male for woman, indie.
Need some motivation to lose weight or get better grades or question mark. I can provide you with that motivation. I am offering bare ass, over the knee, hard spankings. These can give you just the motivation you seek and more. I am offering just spankings. If anything else is to occur at some point, it will be your request. I, Alos, offer submissive training for new submissives just trying to find themselves or older experiences, ones who miss certain parts of the lifestyle, period. All this will occur at your place, so feel safe and secure. You can even have a friend on hand to ensure nothing goes further than you wish it to. I have 40 years experience doing this sort of thing, so only serious people reply, please.
I worry more that somebody's actually replying to that.
I agree.
I do that it exists.
The next one, throat fuck, comma, puke. Puke also, the P is a big P, so you know what's important.
Nice.
Male for a woman. Indie.
I mean, that has to be the natural outcome of throat fucking, is puking.
Procreation.
No. Puking.
It's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve.
Throat fucking.
Throat fucking.
To puke. Conclusion.
I am trying to find a woman who is into being forced to puke. Whether it's with my cock, an instrument, my finger, a dildo, or whatever or our kinky evil minds can come up with. It would be a huge plus if you are bulimic. I am also into many other things, the BDSM world, and open to trying new things, so feel free to ask.
Wow. You know, what I'm getting from these things is that dudes who are just really horny are really super willing to go to Craigslist and be like, I'll just throw it out there. Maybe somebody replies.
Maybe someone will be into it.
Maybe somebody's like, sure. All right, let's do this thing.
Why not?
I wonder what the success rate is. You know, I feel like since it's the internet, it's probably high.
I could
put an ad on there and be like,
because
lick my butthole.
I have seen these people post many times, because I look at these every single day. Like, they post the same thing, like, a lot. So I feel like they're not getting successes, or they're at least not being satisfied with their successes.
Well, that's heartening. I'm heartened by that.
You're heartened, not disheartened, or unheartened, or reheartened.
I feel like in a fair world, they would not be getting replies to those requests. In a proper world, if you're like, I want to throat fuck you till you puke, call me. Anyone.
Please.
Yeah. I think in a proper world, that goes unanswered. In the insane world I fear we may be living in, that's getting a hit tonight, tomorrow. Somebody's giving them a call like,
someone's going to be into it.
I'm bulimic, and I'm tired of using my fingers.
God.
Can I use your cock?
Please put your cock down my fat slit.
Yeah. And I'm tired of the finger
literally
method.
just ate a baker's dozen worth of donuts. Can you please put your fat cock down my fat slit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's got to be
so much.
You know, I worry that.
And
that's
then
how it's
she
going.
gives him money.
Yeah, right. This is the world we live in, right?
Oh,
that's definitely it, right?
Bernie, 2016.
Yeah, we can't be living in a world where the proper thing happens and that ad goes unanswered. Right? I mean, it doesn't seem like we live in that world. It seems like we live in that other world where that ad's getting answered.
The answer, though, could be us just talking about it. Like, this could be just a fucking troll, like you. Maybe there are people out there that don't actually do that.
You know,
but
and maybe my theory of
that's
a dude's just like...
That's just an example. I have read many other things that have been, like, legitimate things that people would be... I've known so many people over the years that are just willing to do... And I've been that person a couple of times, like, to just do that fucking thing.
Well done. What thing?
Oh, no things. 0 things. I have never had sex in the toy department of Toys R Us.
Nice.
Bike department.
Was that like a Craigslist thing, or allegedly? When it didn't happen?
I don't know how did we meet? Okay,
was it just like a
me
fetish
and
thing?
this guy did meet online, and we had sex in the bike department at Toys R Us. That was like the the craziest thing I've ever done is have sex in the bike department of Toys R Us. But we met online, but I can't remember when it was. It was like 10 years ago.
Wow.
It's a long time ago. We're old. Do you know that?
Yeah.
We're old as fuck.
We're getting there.
No, we're there. We're there. We've arrived.
I take pleasure in the fact that there are many people older than me.
Do you know that you have been to butt drugs?
I have been to butt drugs. I was looking at a picture on Facebook the other day, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I was fat.
Is there a picture of you?
Yeah.
Oh.
At my
I was just thinking about you
party.
have been to butt drugs.
I have. And I highly recommend podcast listeners that don't exist. Definitely.
/ viewers.
Yeah, / viewers.
The viewers definitely exist.
Definitely, if you get the chance, visit Indiana's first capital and go to butt drugs.
Can I drop a tribute to a listener that has been a listener since the beginning? And can you try and chime in if you can?
Is it your mom?
No.
Okay.
She will not listen.
Let's drop a tribute. Ever. Tribute time.
This is a toast first. Toast. To Snow Wiki.
Oh. I love Snow Wiki. If only for that name.
Will you interject as I sing? Sing with me while I sing?
Do you want me to ad-lib?
Harmony.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me back up a little.
Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki 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 Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki. You listen all the time, even when you shouldn't. You have the rhyme, even when you shouldn't. Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki, Snow Wiki 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 Wiki, Snow Wiki Wiki.
She was pretty cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Isn't she beautiful? She still listens.
That's cool of her.
I know.
Since we haven't put out an episode in months.
She was our number 3 fan, and she's our number 12 fan. Because we have 12 people.
She's 2 people that listen?
She is literally the only person that listens.
Well, I mean, we get statistics, but I don't know how to believe them. And we don't release episodes in any sort of a consistent manner.
We did for a minute there.
We have a few out. I don't even remember how many we've got out, but I'm about to find out.
Matt, I think it's 16. But your hair, seriously, is looking so good.
Yeah.
It truly is. So is
I'm
mine,
using Aussie 3-minute moist.
Okay, I don't wash my hair. That's how my hair has gotten so beautiful.
16 tiniest dick in the world was September 4th. So that was
8 months ago.
Was it 8? I mean,
wait, what is
10,
this
11,
month?
12,
4?
1, 2,
Is
3.
this 4? So 7.
Close to 7. We're talking. By the time this gets out, probably 7.
Probably 8. If we're thinking about it.
I had to find time, but because I have to listen to it and edit things, and put in the Craigslist Creep song. And
you're
the opening.
Better at that than I am.
So,
do you have a literary laceration? Laceration.
We really should have from the beginning been keeping track of what I had done.
You had a few things that you wanted to talk about several different times.
Yes. But now I don't know if I talked about it before.
Yes, me too, man.
I'm still struggling with the should-have, would-have.
You should struggle with that because that's so
I know I've talked about that, but it's still
happening. No, it bears repeating, though. I'm getting sick of seeing apostrophe V-E when it should have been space O-F.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry?
No, it bears repeating because we need awareness that it's not should of. It's should have.
Should have.
And it's apostrophe B-E.
I'm pro-contraction, though. Can I tell you that? Pro-contraction.
I'm fine with contraction. If you're saying it out loud, we don't know.
Appropriate appropriate
but
contraction.
Then when you type it and we then are exposed to the stupidity that is you, not you, but the person that says should have or would have.
Yeah.
Then that's would space
Could
LF. That's not okay. It's
Yeah.
not okay. Use the contraction properly. It's apostrophe VE should have.
A contraction that I wish spell check on the typing on your smartphone would catch up with is the hower.
The who?
So like
hower.
Hower, like HOW apostrophe RE.
Just type HRU. What's wrong with you?
I don't do that.
I know, you should try it.
I'm good.
It's delicious.
No, I think it's actually more work if I don't. That's literally rewiring my brain. I don't know how you all did it when the internet started happening, but I didn't.
Texting. I had a phone, and I texted my girlfriend a lot.
Carrie?
Any of them. Just texting all the time.
You didn't text?
I didn't have a phone.
Oh.
Once I got the phone, I was a master at texting. I didn't use T9. Never used T9. Fuck
no,
T9.
No, fuck T9. Fuck
I did
him.
it blindfolded
no, that was terrible.
with my fingers.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 1,
JKL,
1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
LMNO.
1, 1, 2,
Oh,
2,
no.
1, 2, 1,
I
3.
can still type faster doing that. I tested it. No, I literally tested it the other day. That I can still type faster doing that than I can doing whatever the fuck it is now.
My dad has me enter his contacts into his phone sometimes.
MNO. Oh, did you know that every time I had to change my phone number, I have to put it into your dad's phone.
For him, yeah. He's terrible at it. I tried to teach him. It's rough.
I mean, I don't even know.
He's just like, I don't get it.
Well, what's fucked up is like, I'm like the generation below your father, so I'm not really in on it either.
Well, as far as technology is concerned, I mean, we are like
correct.
2 generations.
No, I mean, probably 2.5.
He's 60 something.
No, he's 60. He's 60.
He's 64.
No.
Yeah. He was born in 52. That makes him...
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure he's
born in 52. And
your
mom's a year older, right?
No, my mom was born in 50. She's 2 years older.
2 years? I thought she was just a year older.
66.
So...
He's 64.
Every time I hang out with your dad, I hang out with your mom.
You're 33 years younger than my dad.
That's so weird.
So you should be much better at the phone than him. I am, but
what you're
saying is
we came to it at the same time. Why would I be better at it?
You're a 49-year-old with technology.
God, no.
Maybe 55.
I love hanging out with your folks.
Do you really, though?
Yeah, I think it makes me feel... No, I really do. I'm there for 3 or 4 hours at a time every time I'm there.
He's a talker. Do they feed you?
They give me candy. I'm sure, I guarantee if they had food out, Gertie's there a lot.
Oh, right,
so, like, they're usually cleaning. I'm sure if there was food there, though, they would offer it to me.
It seems like you usually go around like 6:30, though, right?
It's usually 6 or so.
They should be eating dinner. Well, maybe they eat dinner.
They're always done with dinner by the time I get there. But, like, if they always give me treats. Like, your parents, goddamn. I love them, though. Yeah, I really do. I'm there for 3 or 4 hours every single time.
I'm fans.
I think I'm a bigger fan than you are. Because they talk a lot of shit about you.
No, I'm certain.
I feel like I'm your parents' trash heap for you.
Hello, Snow Wiki.
Snow Wiki.
That is an excellent name. It's just really wonderful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. I know we're adding the end.
Also, she is beautiful. Have you ever seen her?
Yeah. She's over at...
Kitty's.
Sure, we'll call her that.
Right.
I'm not a fan.
Kitty Mercury.
Of these weird-ass fucking nicknames.
You have a weird-ass fucking nickname.
It's not really, though. I mean, people know who I am.
Psychadelicm.
Yeah, but, I mean, I've had that name forever. And I'm not trying to
Okay, that's true, because I will tell people that I have had genital forever.
Yeah, but I
And
don't.
to you have called me genital.
Yeah, but I don't ask people to call me psychedelicm.
I do ask that people call
I don't
me
put
genital.
on name tags or things like that. I'm
Hold on.
Matt.
This woman, though, let me show you this. She is beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She actually is beautiful.
I agree.
Look at her. God, and she's got a beautiful biracial husband
wonderful.
Person that she's engaged to be with.
It's very nice. It's a beautiful story.
And she watches anime and she listens to
really
our
wonderful.
podcast.
Yeah. Big fan of anime.
Oh, God.
What up, Snow Wiki?
Oh, Wiki.
Thanks for putting up with our shit.
I know. This whole time. The whole time.
All 16 episodes of it.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Spaced over the course of 2 years. A couple days ago.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's weak. That's 8 episodes a year.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We gotta try to get in this more.
Well, mainly, I gotta be better at being her friend.
Yeah, whatever. I'm low maintenance.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like I could disappear for 5 years and you'd still be as good a friend to me as you are now.
We'd pick right up where we left off. That's what being a friend is about. It's not about freaking out or, being like, where were you for 5 years? Why didn't I hear from you? It's about, when you come back, boom, right back.
Boom.
The friendship doesn't change by space of years or distance or whatever.
Or perception of time.
Yeah, that's what friendship is.
Huh.
To me, anyway, yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, I just,
So it's... I don't give a shit.
Alright, well, let's get an outro here, somehow. Let's
Oh,
find a way to end
with
this.
what?
I don't know. We're bad at ending these.
Terrible.
And I don't know how we get better. I don't have any
We
suggestions.
We don't. Do you realize that we just record us being friends?
Yeah.
Like,
that's the point. But, I mean, we're also doing a podcast and we have an intro.
Oh.
We don't really have an outro. Like, we have music.
Hold on. Well, let's think of something.
Do we want it to be just abrupt?
It doesn't matter to me.
I can cut it into the middle of the word abrupt.
Or we could pick up where we left off in a few days. Let's do that. Yeah. Why not? It's been long enough. Fuck it.
Yeah, but we could release this one and do a new podcast.
Release it. Like, people are waiting on
Snow
it.
Wiki is.
Our one fan.
And this has
She
been someone
literally
saying.
is our one fan. She is our one fan.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Especially since it's been 7 months.
She sent me a message, and she was like, "I've been listening to old Someone Say podcast because I miss you so much." And I was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, we should make an effort to do this more often.
Just for her.
Just for you, Snow Wiki.
Just for you.
Do you want to be on the podcast? You seemed shy when I met you.
She's
shy?
super shy.
She wouldn't be on the podcast, would she?
She actually is really smart, though. Like,
no, I'm sure.
She's uber shy.
Will you be on the podcast, Snow Wiki?
I think when we asked her, she said she would be, and she was there and didn't talk.
Well, yeah,
that was the orgy part.
That was
podcast.
It was very groupy.
But we could,
it might be different.
What if it was just a few of us?
You can bring your fiance if you like as well.
Jeff is very smart, and he's really handsome.
I'm not just saying it has to be you.
He's biracial. You would love him.
But you got to talk if you're going to be on the podcast. We want to hear what you got to say.
Especially since it's probably better than what we have to say.
I mean, in general, yeah.
Just in general.
We could talk about anime, Snow Wiki.
We could talk about anything, Snow Wiki.
No, just me and you, Snow Wiki. We could talk about anime on the podcast.
Well, the other thing that you could talk about is talking shit about me.
We could talk shit about Jenna. But Jenna would be here. I'm not saying Jenna wouldn't be here. I'm just saying.
It's not okay to talk shit about me when I'm not here.
We could go down the rabbit hole on anime. I'm very passionate. I get started and it's over.
We know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You have strong opinions.
Your hair looks great.
Thank you.
I can't get over it.
That's
finally looks good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.